What is up, my legends? It's Scion, and this video is going to be a little bit different than any other video that I've ever done for Naruto X Boruto. Alright, so pretty much what this is a guide to how to enjoy the game. Not necessarily how to play, not necessarily how to be great or anything else like that, even though I'm going to tell you a lot of good things about the game. This is just an opinion type of thing, and I don't want anybody to just consider it meta or anything like that, because I hate that term, and I hate people thinking that they have to be any one way to play a game, because the core underlying meaning behind this is that you are playing a game. So when people start putting meta on top of you, and people start trying to make other people feel bad because they're not using certain meta, I stop right there, and you see me, I attack people immediately when they do stuff like that. Like, I don't want anybody feeling bad about their choices in a game. Like, remember, we're playing a game. So very much to start off with, you need to figure out what you are in this game. What type of gamer are you going to be? You're going to be free to play, or are you going to be casual, because it's kind of like in between free to play and pay to win, or are you going to be pay to win? And the reason why you need to determine that early is because you can't have all three play styles at the same time. It's just not going to work out for you. It's going to go badly for you, actually. If you are free to play and you know that you are not going to actually be spending anything and you're just going to play freely, that changes how you look at this game. That means you now have to start picking ninja. You have to start figuring out what you want to do. So let's go into that really quick. Let's go to Shinobi and go to Shinobi list. Now, everybody by now should have roughly like around, this is like close to 20, maybe 30 ninja by now. You only can use 4 ninja in a group, and then another 4 go into your base as defense. That means you only necessarily need 8 ninja. And realistically, you need healers, because if you're going to be doing PvP and attacking bases nowadays, because things changed a little bit and they don't necessarily do ultimates all the time right away, what you need now is you need 2 healers. So unless you're new, which I'll address that in a bit, by now most people who've been playing the entire time, you probably need either Sakura and Shizune or Sakura Tsunade. You need that, the combination of both of those to survive a base, to be honest with you. You can get lucky and then, you know, take your time and pick at traps and stuff like that, but you're gonna need 2 healers to get through most of the game like that. Most of the PvP side of it, you can even go 3 healers. I see people do 3 healers, and that's fine too, because Sakura serves as a good DPS, and Tsunade serves as a good DPS, and Shizune is just kind of alright with it. And then you can throw together a heavy DPS like Itachi, or you can come in with maybe Sarada or Gaara, or even Minato, Kakashi, and and Naruto himself. Now, the reason why you want to do that is it just eliminates all the frustration of the PvP right there, because you just heal your way entirely through it. And I've seen probably like 25% of my fights lost recently have been between 2 and 3 healer teams coming into my base, because I have to change my base now, because it's just overriding everything in my base now, to be honest with you. They just healed through it, and people have gotten better, so I have to change my base. With that said, going back to the original point, you can only have about 8 active. So as a free-to-play, you have to start thinking now, okay, what am I going to go after? You can't go after every ninja. There's not enough resources for that. We don't get enough Shinobite for that. We don't have enough points or abilities for all that, so you have to start paying attention. Like you see with me personally, I'm in the casual, I'm in between, because I have topped up before, and it's not much. I'm like $50 or something like that now, but you have to pay attention to that. So what I decided is I was going to go after certain ninja, and I remember telling you guys 2 or 3 months ago that I want Tsunade, because I knew she was going to be a better version of Sakura and Shizune, and she was, and I wanted Minato. Both of them came back to back, which kind of screwed me and forced me to spin a little bit, which is unfortunate. But okay, now that I have that, I have a good set group of ninja. I have DPS, because I got Itachi and Naruto and Kakashi and Sasuke's chilling right there too. If I want to bring him up and level him a little bit, I got plenty of DPS, and I got 2 relatively good healers. I never got lucky enough to get anything with Sakura, and I'm not really going to try because I got Suzune almost full. Well, she can't get her full kit because she doesn't have an ultimate, but Suzune is fine, and then I don't have the ultimate for Tsunade either. But that's all well and good because she's a 6-star. She's ready. She got her high level heal going on. I'm good to go with her, so I'm fine with that the way it is right now. Pay attention to your team and keep your resources within line because you can't just keep spreading out. You don't get to take back abilities on Ninja. I wish they did do that because that would be good. You don't really get, like, you can't refund. Like, there's no refund. Once you unlock it, that's it. That's it. Like, you don't get it back at that point. It's unfortunate, and they really should give us the opportunity to do that, to be honest with you. I would like that opportunity to do that, but it doesn't appear that that's going to happen or they're going to actually give it to us. So, you know, it is what it is at this point. Have a point ninja as a free-to-play. My point ninja is Naruto, but I'm slowly getting Itachi up to that point. I wish I had him at 6 stars. I gotta wait until he comes back into the little story banner things. Well, not comes back, but they'll probably put them in there eventually, so I'll be able to push him to 6-star finally, and, you know, get that out the way. I'm sad I think I was sick. No, I wasn't sick during that time. I was way busy. I just didn't grind him out to 6-star. But you get it back there, and you kind of get the point. Focus your team around those original characters that you picked. Pick the characters that you want. Don't necessarily pick anybody that you feel is going to be, oh, this is going to be meta or something like that, because then you're just playing the game as somebody else and not yourself. Pick the characters you want to pick, because anybody in this game, and I'm being honest with you right now, anybody in this game can be a terror if you give them power. Anybody. I can run around with Hinata if I want to and be a complete pain in the ass with her around 100k with her ultimate, with all her full skills. She's more defensive, more like a little bit of a tank, but PvP, she's a badass. And in PvE, you won't die because you damn near negate everything. So she definitely could be good. You can do that with any ninja here, including Toby, and Toby is complete ass. But any ninja here. Now the difference in that is where people start to talk about meta is what's more useful, and it'll be a little bit more easy. You can have like pay-to-win ninja, because technically Itachi is a pay-to-win ninja. Well, most of the new ninja anyway are pay-to-wins, but anybody here, you see people using Tenten now and busting ass. People using Conqueror and busting ass. You don't necessarily need an ultimate to bust ass because you can just run around with your normals if the ninja has really good normals like Haku, and run around and bust ass. Anybody that you get to 100k can be good. So if you have a favorite, go for the favorite. Don't listen to anybody else tell you, including me, that I'm going to tell you, you know, at points and times, like if a ninja is good, like Itachi, and that's fine if it's good and it's easier on you, everything else, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't use, you know, Kakashi, that you can't use Sasuke, that you can't use Guy because Itachi is so much more superior. That just means that Itachi is easier to use. So don't get caught up in meta like that. So pay attention, free to play, and focus, because your resources are not infinite compared to like somebody like a pay to win, or even casual is a little bit more better. The next thing that I want to talk about a little bit is casual. If you're casual, that means you're going to be spending a little bit of money. I think you should get your fame up to around level 4, because that's when you can start doing insta achieve, and it'd be easier on you to just, before you go to sleep, if you haven't used all of your stamina, spam that out real quick, or just go into any of the team missions. Let me go out of here. Go into a special mission, go into a team mission as best as possible, go into expert and do it like, you know, I know it's a little bit annoying, but it's only like 4 or 5 fights, and you can drain out your stamina and, you know, go to sleep or whatever else, and come back in the morning. But you're probably going to end up with maybe like an hour or 2 wasted, because you'll be asleep like for, you know, 6-7 hours. Like, you know, I usually sleep around 6-7 hours, and then, you know, get up, and then, you know, while I'm doing whatever, I'll set a few fights going like while I'm brushing my teeth or something like that. That's how you micromanage it, and then do whatever you want to do throughout the day, as long as you're stamina is always on a recharge type of limit. But again, Fame 4 probably the best bet. There's really nothing else that much different that I should tell you guys as casual players compared to free-to-play players, other than you have a little bit of the same thing that you should probably focus, because you're not going to be spending as much as other people. You probably spend, you know, here and there when you want something, but focus yourselves on whatever ninja you like still, and then you just have a little bit more leeway. But, you know, pay attention. Now, the pay-to-win people, you don't have to really worry about that, so to speak, as the first two levels of this equation. However, don't run and gun after everything. Not every ninja is worth $100. They're just really not. At the end of the day, it's unfortunate. It's just the way it is. Most of the time when you're playing this game, you'll see that, like, I believe, but it's probably different than a lot of people, I don't believe that Hidan is worth that much money, because Hidan is kind of reusing skills and items from other ninja. His ultimate is basically the same ultimate as Itachi's. It's damn near the same thing. It works a little bit different. It's a little bit slower, but they're reusing stuff on him, which is why now the way I'm going to go with this game is I am not going to spend the first day when I see stuff. I'm not going to make those type of videos the first day, because I want to see what the ninjas are going to do. I want to break them down, which is why I did the Hidan breakdown video, and see what they're about, and then kind of evaluate and come back and say, okay, you know what, then I'll spend on this. I don't want to spend money blindly and then it's just basically a copy and paste ninja. That kind of hurts my feelings that is happening right now. And you saw what happened with Minato. Minato was a different ninja by his kit. They kind of had to do that, but his ultimate was trash, and I'm a little bit annoyed with that, to be honest with you, because he's a pretty badass character that they just basically dropped the ball on the ultimate, and they dropped the ball on the ultimate with Hidan too. So it's a little bit unfortunate. So pay to win, or, you know, you power players out there, you whales and all that, don't just whale everything, because you give the company a bad precedent when you just pay for everything. There's a problem with that when you just pay for everything, because now you're paying for trash too. Like, pay for the good ninja. When you're like, wait a little bit. Like, and this goes for YouTubers too. I see you guys rushing out. You're gonna get views regardless. Like, wait a little bit, and don't, like, it just sets a bad example for everybody all the way around when you just pay for the crap too. Pay for the good ninja. When a good ninja comes out and whatever else like that, let it fly. But when you guys start spending all this type of money and throwing up all these try videos and pulls for trash ninja and ninja that you know damn well shouldn't cost $100 just for the views, you're selling out, first of all, and you're selling out everybody else, and it's just bad all the way around. Like, I don't know, it's just me. I know I can't speak for everybody else. I ain't everybody else's daddy, but at the same time, it has to be a little bit of common sense and some integrity going behind it too. Like, you can't just keep doing stuff like that, then be the same guys turn around, because we see this in other video games. The same guys turn around later on talking about, oh, this is pay to win, this is a trap, and everything else. And like, you can't have it both ways. I was in some of these comment section, not for Naruto Ball, but for a different game, and he was the main person every time a ninja came out. And I'm gonna tell you what it is, because I don't want you to bother the dude, because I did enough for everybody. He was the main person every time a ninja came out. Hey, 100 tries, look at me, this a third. Now he want to start talking about, oh, this game's a ripoff, you know, F this game and everything else, after he set the bad precedent already. Like, you just can't have it both ways. You're either the savior or shut up. You gotta be one of the two. You can't have it both for views. Like, I'm always gonna call out somebody selling out like that. It's always gonna be that way. So just pay attention, whales, pay attention, YouTubers, pay attention. Like, stop spending off of trash. Like, at least pay it, like, at least give it a few hours. Do like a response video and a speculation, and then come back and spend after. It's worthy of that. Don't just do it to be doing it for views. That's just bad, and it that actually hurts the community more than anything else, because now you have people wasting money because of your incompetence right there. That's just how it is at this point. As far as enjoying the game, things that should help you enjoy the game, like I was saying, team instances, worry about that. spam it out when you have the opportunity to actually spam it out. Always do your missions. We're gonna go back in. Nah, why am I doing that? Right here. Always do your missions. Every day, get your Shinobi, especially free to play and casual. Pay2win don't really need to worry about that. They like whatever, and I'm kind of like whatever too. Me personally, I don't always do it every day because I get a little bit bored with it. I just need more variety in the game, and I probably would do it every day. I know it sounds weird to have more to do, that you would do everything, but I get tired of doing, like, if you look at this is only 3 things to do in this game. 3 things, and that's not a lot. So that gets you bored and burned out over the course of time. I believe everybody's probably burnt out by now. The special missions, and then we're always in here trying to chase after getting our blue currency, and that burns out us out on this. Like, I'm burned out actually doing this. We're gonna rock this right now. I'm not even gonna try that hard, but like all of this is like burning me out right now, to be honest with you. We're doing this all the time, and actually, if we're gonna keep it that way, and he left, so we're gonna back out and go back in again because I don't feel like doing it with 2 people. This is early in the morning. It's literally 7 a.m. right now, so EST. So I might not even get that many people actually doing this right now. But see, again, like, this is causing a little bit of burnout. As far as then, now I can't even definitely do this hardly anymore. See, now I'm the only person in here. Oh, I messed up. Oh my god. Anyway, there we go. Now we got a full team. I'll stay with Itachi since it look like we got a healer. Is she gonna heal? She probably won't. You kind of don't need one for this. Oh, she's gonna heal. Goody. Let me get this out the screen. I like doing this because I like seeing what everybody does during this. No! Damn it. Okay, so did we split up? Looks like it. I hate that stupid seal scroll. It's so annoying. Why y'all up on my butt? Can I, like... Thank you. You know what? Just get away from me. I completely don't have a waste, but that's so annoying. And I'm back in the seal again, getting beat up. And our Tsunade must have that level 1 heal. Alright, you know what? Let's get out this corner. What is our Tsunade doing? Is there anything else over here? There is nothing else over here. Find enjoyment where you can find enjoyment in this game, because you will always end up, the way things are right now, just a little bit burnt out. There's really not a lot to do until they bring back the other team stuff. Let's beat him up. Nope. I get hit by that. Step off, Ino. Get out of here. Shikamaru over there. He's gonna die. Rip. I thought I was getting beat up. Everybody else is getting beat up more than me. How much did we get? Any 10Ks? Nope, no 10Ks. Well, I didn't even know I did that much damage. I didn't think I did anything. They carried me on damage. And if you don't feel like you want to do the team battle, you can go in and do the solos, but in most cases you should probably do the team battles. Now, as far as these, when you don't have anything to do, what I normally do is I do this just to get these out the way and get the solos. But nowadays they kind of give us a lot of the first reagencies or regents or whatever word you want, reagency, regents, and it's pretty much easy. Also, make sure all the time. Daily shop is always rocking. This must always be sold out. And for my kind of OCD in this game, I definitely always want to do that because I'm tired of always seeing this inbox with the exclamation because I can't do anything with it. I'm finally getting all of those out the inventory because I'm bringing it down, but you still need a little bit more to spin towards. Definitely make sure that you're always doing that. Worry about your pickup summons too. Do I have a free one yet? Let's see. I do. I think I do have a free one. Why not let the free fly? This was the video. Always come back and do your free. Gonna hook me up? It's a red. What red is it? Sassery. I almost forgot I even had Sassery. I mean, I'll take it. It's cool. Now, I do have tickets. I'm saving the tickets for this crap to get the hell out of here because I want them to add something more. So I'm just holding on to my tickets right now. Let's see. I got 10. So we're not doing that right now until they update that and add more ninja into that. But again, that's another strat. Like, you see that there's gonna be a lot in here. So we got, all of this right here. This is usually always flooded with crap. And then whatever the top is pretty much gonna get, more of a chance. Like, I care nothing about Psy. I care nothing about, I don't like any of that stuff. However, you see right here that they still have, Minato, and they still have, I can't get her name out, Tsunade. So, it's up to you if you want to, still keep rolling after, keep trying it. I'm going to see. I don't think this is actually going to change, but I do want them to add whatever the next ninja is, and then maybe we'll get something else out. That's why I'm just waiting. I just don't want to see Psy be number one because I'm going to cry if I get his stuff because I don't like him. See, like he's like the top of the banner. I want, Psy's cards added, even though it kind of makes it more crowded. I still want to I want them to add the next ninja, which is probably going to be, I think, was it Minato? No, Tsunade. It might be Tsunade stuff. It might be because I still need her heel kick, so I think it's going to be Tsunade. So I want them to add that. And as far as everything else, PvP, I'm doing a different video because that's changed. So I want to talk to you guys about how much that's changed, and that's going to be very long because a lot has changed in PvP that, a lot of people may not have actually realized, and maybe people are going to be mad for me actually saying it. But, I do want you guys to be abreast of the situation and how to properly handle yourself and, get more wins and everything else like that, because I am losing more now because my team isn't just like Gara isn't saving me as much as he used to. He's even stronger than he was before, but it just kind of isn't mattering because he's just not doing the ultimates the way he used to. None of the ninja are. They will eventually, but the chance is just so low because the threshold is so low. And that's another thing. You see people arguing, and I literally showed in 7 videos almost straight for 2 weeks the example, and you still have morons coming in the video and say, well, I don't know where you're getting that from. I just look and I'm like, what the sometimes you just can't. I don't know if the people are trolling or that dumb, to be honest with you. I was I really just didn't show it 7 videos, right? I literally just didn't call it. Look at all the know the way videos. I literally call when it's gonna happen. Up 50% dead. And then he does it. He does it I push the button, but you still, I just look at if you just want to reach through the screen and punch the fuck out of the person who left the comment, what the hell is wrong with you? It just, I don't know. You tell me, YouTube. Maybe it's me as a YouTuber. Maybe it's just me at the end of the day when you just see stupidity like that. Anyway. I think that's about it, because the other stuff I have to separate into different videos, because I've already been talking for 25 minutes and I really did not want it to be this long, but I just wanted this to be like a kind of like how to enjoy the game type of thing, and how to just get a little bit ahead without stressing out and being spammed out. It's going to add more stuff eventually, but for right now, this is just what we got. This is what we got to work with. And keep in mind like what player and what mindset you should have, so you don't end up wasting money or wasting ninja or wasting resources. Remember, those achievement points are very, very limited, and you just even pay to win. Everything with the achievement points and going along with our currency, like you see, like we're starving right now for it. There's not a lot you can really do about that, to be honest with you. So you can't just be wasting on every ninja you see just because you want to see the ninja. Like, you got to start thinking about it, because this is gonna all start costing. It's costing a lot now as we start getting, and then you have some people who are maxed. Like, you just don't have infinite resources to do everything with every ninja, so you have to start picking now. I mean, don't have to listen. People don't have to listen. They can just do what they want and be starving forever in this game. But I eventually want to be at a point where this blue resource is not starving anymore. And in order to do that, you have to start picking and deciding what you want to do with your characters. Be legendary. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace, like and subscribe. And I'm still deciding whether I want to stream this game or not, or if I can even stream this game, because what would you stream? Like, you run out of stamina after a point. And I think people, well, I guess we can stream like the special attacks, so I'll probably do that. And then maybe try to play with the community. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be fun when this comes out. Like, this, do the surprise attacks, and try to stream with the community, or see if we can get that going, because it's kind of buggy actually finding people. You can find people in your guild, but you know, finding people outside of it is a little bit buggy. So we'll see. We'll see if they update it and they do it a little bit better. Catch you guys later. Peace, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.